Hey everyone, Cardlin here with the newest installment of Fridays with Cardlin. It is June 16th, 2017, and this is officially episode number 38. Here's how these work now. On the second and fourth Friday of each month, I'll do an out-of-character behind-the-scenes style video. This first one, I'll ramble on a topic, which specifically in this one is going to be announcements and updates on all my projects, and there's a lot. And I'll just gab at y'all for a bit, and in the second one I'll show my Patreon patrons some love, as well as answer some questions and read some quotes they have. So what are we talking about this week? We'll be diving into what's going on over at CardlinAudio Studios, can I call it that? Basically what I've been doing all day, and all the different projects, and a lot of you have been asking about the status of certain things, so hopefully we'll hit everything. If there's anything I miss, please be sure to ask it in the questions below. I'll do my best to get back to you. Okay, so here we go. Updates and current projects. The mobile game is being worked on. It's going to be a mobile game and a PC and a Mac game. It's going to be on Android and iOS. And it's going to be a kind of short, just kind of short dating sim. The concept is you come home, Cardlin's there, and he's like, hey, how are you doing? You answer, and he responds, and then you ask what you want to do, and you have a couple of different options, and then it ends with you going to sleep. No matter what path you take, eventually it'll end with you going to sleep, and then there'll be a repeating ASMR sleep aid type audio for you to fall asleep to. Yeah, should be good. There's maybe some tricks and treats along the way, which is always fun. But it's a lot more work than we anticipated. But we're finalizing a script and starting work now that we finally maintained our 4K goal on Patreon even after the month turns over. Yeah. Alright, next thing is Cardlin Casual is still going strong. We stream pretty regularly over there, and I've begun recording episodes for a new game, Rhyme. Rhyme, it's a beautiful, mysterious story about a boy who awakens on this lonely, mystical island, and he tries to figure out how he got there and why. It's a gorgeous game. And, like Little Nightmares, but without the scary. So, if you want to help discover this island and solve these puzzles with me, please check into that series. It's going to be different than the streams. It's going to be a series of 15-minute or so episodes that you can watch. It's not going to be interactive like the stream is, but it's going to be in shorter, smaller chunks, probably a little more cleaned up, and not quite as random as the streams are. The collaboration project between myself, Aussie Ben ASMR, and Morgan Audio continues. It's an ongoing saga that Morgan is writing herself, and my character, the sly devil Calon, will make a return. The secret project I'm working on that involves needing art of my son and I, that continues as well. If you'd like to be a part of it, just draw your interpretation of my son and I, whether that's happy, funny, silly, sentimental, feelsy, sad. Are we humans? Are we bears? It's up to you. However you see it. The deadline to submit the art is next Thursday, June 22nd. So good luck. This project's a bit of a personal one to me. It's difficult to work on for that reason. A lot of these projects I work on are about CardlinAudio. It's about the business, but this one's it's sensitive, and it's very important to me, but you should be seeing it in the upcoming weeks, and I'm really looking forward to finally unveiling it. Let's give you a quick update on the Cardlin plushies. So, the design has been revamped, the design has been finalized, I've sent it over to the manufacturing company, and nothing. I haven't heard anything. So, I've been hitting them up and with little updates and little reminders, but I don't want to hit them up too much because I don't want to build bad rapport, but hopefully they'll be getting back to me soon, because the prototype that they sent me looks pretty cool. It's a picture of a prototype, and I don't want to show it to y'all just because it's not quite ready yet, but it's looking good so far. Oh, here's another thing. I'm organizing and renaming all of my fan art that I've received, so if you've ever done fan art of me, if you could do me a favor and just email it to me again, and include what name you'd like to be credited under and what site of yours I can link to. Right now I have a huge collection of fan art, and I didn't always collect all the information I used to, and it's hard to track down who sent me what sometimes when the file name is just a string of, letters and numbers. So if you could be so kind and resend it to me, I would greatly appreciate it. The FAQ I've been working on is being finalized and will be up soon. It's a revamp of the current FAQ with some updated info as well as some more questions. Thank you for the help with filling out that form that I linked out the other day on social media, Twitter, Tumblr, I think. You can look for the link in the description of my upcoming videos. It should be there starting on Mondays. As for people asking about Spotify and iTunes and all that, it turns out that reorganizing my videos in the proper format for Spotify is a much larger, maybe even more expensive task than I thought, and it could turn out to be a bit of a hassle. So it's taking me some time to get everything in order, but sit tight. It's still going to happen, and when it does happen, I'll be sure to let you know. And finally, if you're a Patreon patron at the 25 tier or above, that's a sweetheart tier, know that the first installments of your exclusive audio series will be going up tomorrow. Because we missed May, and I'm sorry for that, I'm so sorry for that, you'll get 2 whole exclusive series with 4 installments each that will all be completed by the end of this month. So thank you so much for your patience. If this sounds interesting to you, there's still time to become a $25 sweetheart cardigan on Patreon. The 2 series this month will be about, one's about a pirate couple and their horrible, tragic curse. It's kind of like plays off the whole like Will Turner 10-year curse thing. It's really beautifully written. And another is a really touching, kind of beautiful story, actually, about a girl coping with the loss of her father and his final gifts to her. And I'm really looking forward to recording that one. As always, you can stay connected on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. There's also a Discord server run by fans. Links to all of that is in the description below. And there we have it. Another Friday with Cardlin's video. Down and done. Some closing thoughts. An important trend I've noticed in the Cardlin casual streams, other than commenting on how good Link looks in drag, or how I accidentally got our horse blown up, totally by accident, is that, well, I've noticed a lot of people asking my opinions on really mundane things. What music I listen to, what candy I like, what my opinion is on a specific movie, or country, or food, or fandom. Well, I think that's all fun and well, and I'm happy to give my personal opinion more often than not. I think there's a deeper underlying importance that needs to be addressed, and that's, beware the pitfall of judging someone based on their interests, even if it's judging them in a positive light. A bad person could like the same music as you, or a great person might have completely different tastes. Don't let their preferences color your opinions of them one way or another. Take each person as an individual and judge them based on their merits, their actions, not in what month they were born or what their horoscope is. Especially when it comes to fandoms, like when Star Wars fans hate on Star Trek fans or vice versa. It's like, meanwhile, some non-nerds are out there and they hate all of us. And while we're squabbling about, Spock versus Yoda, they're stuffing us in lockers and bullying us, It's petty differences, and we're bigger than that. Nerd solidarity, yo. And just because I'm sort of maybe a YouTuber now, and YouTubers say these things, don't forget to subscribe and like my videos if you like them, and maybe tell your friends why not. I believe that about brings us to an end, so yeah. Cheers.